I forgot I pressed play. All right, let's get your reading done for July the 3rd, 2022. Happy holidays for the people who celebrate Independence Day, which is tomorrow. So I've shuffled your cards, and what popped out was the Judgment. Some of you can be a Scorpio or have Scorpio very important in your chart right now. Maybe something is aspecting the 8th house of Scorpio for you, right? So make sure you, besides just your birth certificate, for the purpose people who mostly live in the United States, download your chart. Okay, much more important than your birth certificate, because it's going to help to give you details about like what's going on for your life. Hey, Pink Life, I missed you. How you? All right, so we have a judgment call, right? Today's title is A Judgment Call is Needed. Now, when you see the judgment card, it's not only feeling pressured by source, or if you want to say universe, or your angels or guides, however you want to say it, or just plain just you, right? It's something in your life, if it's not just your recent past, something that may be coming up that you may feel, hey, Life Path Oracle, what? No, oh my goodness. Oh my. I'm so sorry about that. The passing of your great aunt. Oh goodness. Oh man. The judgment card also, you can see the angel sounding the horn. Sometimes depending on the card surrounded, it can be a call to go back to your maker. The judgment is like oh goodness, feeling pressured to make a decision, for some of you, reconciliation, if that's in your path, something that you're wanting to do. It is the angel of the past here, but it's heeding the call within you, whatever you may feel that is your calling. What are the chances she passed while in there? Yeah, like your title of your company is Life Path. So, maybe she needed your energy there for you to, unfortunately, that's something that we don't want to continue to think about, or to remember in that type of way. But maybe she needed you there, as a serene and type of energy, for her judgment call. The judgment card is just what it is. It's a judgment call. All of us as humans, as spirits, we're all going to have a judgment one day, a call home. And yeah, your judgment is also making a decision, feeling pressured to make a decision about something. Should I or shouldn't I? Now, whether it's about reconciliation or whether it's about making making a judgment to change things about yourself. I know when my mom passed, I now realize I was also in the same room when that happened, right? And she was talking to God, and I don't mind saying that. I don't care if YouTube delete this video, but the people live will hear me say it. And my mom would usually watch a lot of church at night on TV, when she would go to bed. So I thought that she was, how you say, yes, pastor, amen, stuff like that, right? So being in the same room, I would sleep on the sofa, and she was in the adjacent room that was kind of like an open floor plan. And hey, I am Big Money Carl, champion. I thought that she was talking back to the TV, the pastor or whatever. but she was answering her judgment call. You know, like it does say in the Bible, and I'm not trying to change anybody religious denomination. I'm just speaking on this at this time, at this moment. It does say in the Bible, when God calls you and you answer, he will make the judgment call and bring you home, bring you back to him, right? So now that I realize, you know, that she's gone, that she answered her judgment call. So she passed naturally in her sleep. So it does say in the Bible, when he called, and he does come like a thief in the night. And so he, you know, took my mom back with him like a thief in the night, very silently in her sleep, and nobody knew it. You know, so the judgment card is a judgment call. You feeling pressure to make a decision about your life. We all have to make judgments or judgment calls. We all have to really think about what we want to do, where we want to go. We make judgments about our past, our present, and continue to try to make judgments for our future. Now, this is Scorpio energy, the judgment card, right? And unfortunately, Scorpio is one of our death houses, which is 8th house, and Pisces 12th house. Both of those are our passing away or having to answer for any judgments that we may have done. Now, I'm not saying whether our judgments are bad or good. I'm just saying we all have to pay the price at a certain point to heed and answer the call as a judgment. Okay, and unfortunately, those are our two passing houses, 8th and 12th. So, you know, the 8th house also of Scorpio can be the judgment, the answer. You know, you are or will be going to be responsible for the judgment that you make, to give that a yes or give that a no. Remember, you always hear me say 8th house of Scorpio is an all or nothing energy. Yes, and I remind you, that's why I created the other channel, Yes or No Tarot. It's either yes or no. There's nothing in between. No, should be no stagnation, no procrastination. Either you do or you don't. Answering the call, right? 8th house is not a very stable house. It's a house of transition. It's a house of transformation. So either you have a rebirth, thank you, angels, based off this judgment call. You're saying yes to yourself, or we want to say yes to ourselves, going through our transformation to rebirth. Okay, the rebirth is to give something another chance, to make things right. For some of you, reconciliation, making a judgment call. Do I want to reconcile? Do I want to try and make things right? Now, it don't necessarily mean that you have to, for everybody, to get back with the person, but making a judgment call is also feeling pressure to clear the air, the horn, to have a chance to settle things, to make things right with somebody or a situation, because it was not stable. 8th house of Scorpio. A sudden shift, a shocking moment. Y'all always hear me say this about 8th house of Scorpio. It's the death house, right? It's transformation. Things that you thought were stable, the judgment call is giving you an opportunity for you to see that it's not stable and to make a judgment call and to do something about it, right? Strength. This is why the strength card is coming out here. Angel of courage, giving you the angel or the strength, okay, to clear things up and to make things right. Now, this may not necessarily be your energy. This can be a family member or somebody that you know, or some type of partnership or something like that, where that they may be feeling the pressure of the horn here to want to make things right with you, to settle things, to clear things up. Because we don't ever know what is in their path. All right. What is their journey? What is the length of their journey in their life? Where is their ending? And we also don't know ours. So the Judgment card always give us a chance to transform a situation, a relationship, something within ourselves, right? To make things more stable so that we can have a rebirth. And a rebirth is to renew. Sometimes we don't get a renewal, the Judgment. Now, of course, that's not our call. It's not our call to blow this horn, right? It's for the angels and source, or whatever religious denomination you believe in, to make a judgment call. When is the end of our path? So, as you know, we all continue to do rebirth, right? We always go from Aries' first house of you being born as a person, all the way. We go from first house all the way through all the houses 1 through 12. Every day, every year, okay? Until we get to our own judgment call, and it's no food card anymore. It's no rebirth. There's no more transformation. It's the end of our journey. It's judgment time, right? So you have the strength right now coming out to say you have to continue your courage right now. You are gaining or getting the strength by this angel here blowing the horn for you to make remnants, to you to understand your past, to correct it within, and also other people, okay? That's also going to help to heal you, because your emotions within, inner strength, can be like, I don't want to reconcile or to set things right with people. I'm just going to leave it like it is. But that leaves trauma, okay? That leaves trauma that tends to really never get worked on. You never really go back to it to try and heal it, to try and fix it, to try and understand it, to try and reason with it, to try and, understand it from within. So you're pulling inner strength. Anytime the strength card come out, you're at the end of something. You're at the end internally on trying to understand it yourself. So a lot of us are asking or invoking healing information, insight, and wisdom. Like, not only how do I fix a situation with somebody, whether it's from the past or the present, but how do I fix that or make this judgment call within and for myself to fix the things, okay, that I need work on within. And the angels here, your guides, are giving you the strength and the courage to do so. It's very hard for us to face our own self, but a lot of us find it so easy to want to stand up, face somebody else, cuss them out, argue, fight back, and everything like that, right? But do you do that self for your own self? Do you sit there and chastise yourself and cuss yourself out and make yourself get right? Are you doing judgment on your own self? Or are you so quick to do a judgment call on somebody else and want to tell them how they are? You need to do that, the judgment card, right? To fix that for yourself first before you try and check somebody else. Feeling pressured. Because within is some stuff we all do need to change within. And sometimes we just let it go. But the strength card is saying you do have the courage to continue, right, this transformation, because the old you is dying so that it's a new you that can be rebirthed. And the new you is the new you that wants to do and take on new opportunities, to go after other type of situations, to meet new people, not settling for things in your past that did not work out, right? And so now you just walk around and carry that burden, that anger, that bitterness, that hatred, looking at all people and all situations like, yeah, I don't want love anymore because of my past. Where you're in the present right now, you can't go back to the past. But it's telling you you can have a transformation from your past. Let's heal that. Let's work through that. Let's heal that within you so I can help you to rebirth, okay, you and other opportunities and people for your future. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, support. So yes, unfortunately, some of us may have lost some type of support system, such as a family member. Sorry about that. A lover, a situation, a home, a job, a business. You know, and like I said, anytime that strength card come out, you're down to your wits end. Like, I don't even feel like I have the strength to carry on anymore. And when people start to have that as a mentality, and it's something that they keep thinking about over and over and over again, they start, in a sense, giving up. They start giving up on life. They start to sit in depression, anxiety, and stress. And some people in situations, because I have family members like this, that it's so hard to pull you or to pull people out of that situation, that is sometimes there's no more hope. And when you don't have a sense of hope left for your own life, or feeling pressured to do something about it, a judgment call can be done. But that only comes from source, though. Because you have to have the strength. You have to have the willpower and the strength to keep going. Okay? You got to keep the willpower and the courage to make a decision, to make a judgment call for yourself, to do something about it, and to take action. And all of us as parents, whether you're married or single parents, we all are this strength card, right? It's take a lot of strength to keep a marriage going, to be in a marriage, even to be in a living together type of situation. Why? Because you're dealing with another human, another grown human. So you always have to keep the willpower and the strength to try and keep a relationship going. But now some of you also are feeling pressured, okay, like, I'm trying to gain and get more strength to stay with this person, to stick it out, and, you know, to try and make it work. As single parents, we really call on a lot of strength because there's no support at home. You are the masculine and you are the divine feminine. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're both still, right? Yin and yang. So we keep having this strength to deal with our home problems, juggling home, work, child or children, and outside society, your community, your neighbors, the church, or, you know, we just struggle to keep gaining strength to deal with everything and everybody. Ten of Pentacles also is that some of you are needing to gain more courage and strength to go after what you want when it comes to your sense of legacy, when it comes to your sense of support, home, money, foundation. You know, some of you also are feeling pressured to really find a job right now, is also what I see. So far we have Leo and Scorpio energy. Oh, that's too much. Hold on. Also could be Earth sign here. And now we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Preparation. Right? Not feeling very prepared. My cousin always say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Right? And some of you may already abide by or go by that type of quote. But, you know, it could be like lack of resources, lack of money, not really getting paid what you're worth, but you're working somewhere to be able to generate or have some type of income. The Ten of Pentacles always, to me, is also your dreams, is to be financially comfortable, right? And some of you right now are really juggling or going through trying to keep a lot of courage and willpower to get yourself to that point. And you're really pressuring yourself right now. Or if you're not, you're starting to feel pressured. Like, I need to get some type of income or extra income. I need to change where I live, or I'm thinking about moving, or I should move me and my family to another city, state, or country where I can make more money for the same position where I'm working now, or the same area I'm working in now. It's kind of like you're not, also a lot of you, not waiting on a relationship to be able to be your strength. You are calling and pulling this strength from within inside of you. Now, preparation, or, also feeling like you can't travel the world, you can't go where you want or what you want to do. Three of Wands also is looking out into the world and not fantasizing, but wanting to seek more different opportunities. But right now, a lot of us, or a lot of y'all, okay, all of us, is not prepared as we think we are. We're tired. A lot of you could just be tired. Some of you, you're tired of the situation that you're in, whether you're living with somebody, unfortunately, also could be married. The type of income or the money that you have right now. You're just wanting or needing to be or get more prepared. Okay. 9 of Wands. See their determination. So now we have determination. So, all of us have been wounded, hurt from the past, in the present. And I'm going to not lie to you, right? Even in your near future or your distant future, we all are going to get hurt some type of way. Whether you're married right now and you never get divorced, okay? Something is always going to offend or to hurt your feelings and emotions. I don't care if you think your wife or your husband is the best person ever on earth, and they would never do anything. They would never say anything out of the way to offend or to hurt you. We all are humans, okay? And we all don't really, say the best things at times. But determination is what you are needing and what you will be getting. Especially with Mars in Aries, right? Let me see. And for a lot of you, around July the 16th, you're going to start to feel and get more into that determination type of energy, okay? Right now, you're in the strength area. You're gaining strength. You're gaining courage. But that strength and courage is going to turn into full determination. The 9 of Wands is feeling wounded, but you're still standing, okay? You feel wounded in whatever type of scenario it is for your situation. Is different for everybody. But this is why you're in the strength card right now. To still be able to tackle and to handle things, situations. So you are going to have to heed the call to make a judgment. And that judgment is going to be different for everybody, of course, about how you need to move. I don't want to use these anymore. The King of Wands, leadership in reverse. Not taking leadership. So, in other words, for a lot of us right now, we're not taking enough leadership from within because we're gaining strength. We're trying to get more strength and the courage to keep going. Determination. I can do this. I can keep going. I can go after my 10 of Pentacles, which also could be foundation, marriage, change your career, schooling, job, however you want to say it, or whatever it is for you. Correct? And you're setting boundaries or making boundaries within and about yourself, a judgment call. You know what? Now is the time. I'm making a judgment call about myself. I know I got the strength to do this. If I want to open up my business, then 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I got to put more determination in it. Determination and strength is almost the same thing. But you can have and be strength, but no determination to get it completed. Why? Because some of you could be lacking strength. You see what I'm saying? So the strength card is coming out to say that, yes, this requires strength. Yes, this requires determination. Whether it's a job, home situation, career, to go back to school, to finish school, to stay in a marriage. Okay, for some of you to reconcile with the person. Or even to keep a relationship going right now. For some of you, a judgment call. Do I want to start back dating? Do I even have the strength and the courage to meet somebody and, you know, have to feel those emotions again and go back through that protocol? Because I don't want to get hurt, right? I don't want to get hurt. I'm still remembering my past and past situations. But, you know, hey, LJ. So, you know, the strength card is here. 10 of Swords in reverse, pretty much. Now, the 10 of Swords for me in reverse, and each reader is different. The Swords in the upright is a completion, because the Swords are already something that you have been through, acknowledge, you know, and 10s are the outcome. But when a card is, when this card or any card really is in reverse, it's not that, oh, now it's an ending. No, because the Swords can fall out of your back. But if you don't make the judgment call, and like I said, to set some type of boundaries or guideline, even for yourself or people who you deal with, in a relationship with, or marriage with, friends with, your job, if you don't set any type of boundaries, these swords will fall right back into your back. In other words, you're still being open for betrayal. That's why this card in reverse is not an ending. In the upright, it's an ending. It's an outcome. Okay? It's an outcome. So the Judgment card is asking you to remember, yes, your past, but also you've came a long way through your own strength and courage, and you still have a lot of it left because you're going through your transformation and rebirth to get to the completion, to the outcome, to make it to your 10 of Pentacles, right? A strong set foundation, marriage, commitment, all of those things that you are looking for, right? But the 3 of Wands in reverse, you're not looking for it right now because you're doing a judgment call on yourself. Even if you're in a situation right now, a marriage, a commitment, giving all your time, money, and energy to a certain job or a place you work or a career, right? You're trying to get over those hurdles to get it to your 10 of Pentacles. Determination. Like running a marathon. So some of you need to make a judgment call about somebody or situation so that you will set some type of boundary, is what I keep hearing, so that you will not be so open for betrayal. Okay, for somebody else to betray you, stab you in the back, you know, toxic situations, right? So the Judgment card is asking you to beware, to heed the call, okay? Purging, clearing. So a lot of you have not cleared that from within, and or people or situations in your life or who you're dealing with, okay? Remember the King of Wands over here, creativity, leadership, going after what you want. King of Wands is totally determination, right? Yes, leadership, ownership, taking ownership, judgment call. King of Wands also, you know, you're not You're not going after what you want. And this is why your Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. And if it calls for you to finally realize, Ten of Swords here, that yes, I need to separate myself from this person, from this relationship, so I can heed my call and take leadership over my life. And Ten of Pentacles, go after the things that I want to do, the things that I want to accomplish. Because some of you with this Ten of Swords, you give so much to everybody, but you lacking the strength and keeping enough strength for your own self. Ten of Swords in reverse. Leaving your back wide open for people to keep betraying you because you're not heeding your own strength. Also, for some of you, it can be a form of codependency. Whether it's codependency on emotions. Thank you, Queen of Cups. Also see the Lovers here in reverse. Could be in a relationship or some type of friendship where that, you know, you won't even make a choice about looking at it truthfully. Is this person really my support system? They also may not be helping out, you know, with funding in your home or helping to pay bills. Some of you don't love what you do, you know, but the Lover's card to me also not only about making a choice. It can be you've made a choice or is making a choice through determination and your own strength, doing a judgment call on yourself, feeling pressured to close this boundary to make this Ten of Swords go in the upright as who and how much you give out emotionally, right? Some of you are ending a relationship as a single parent here, or you will be closing the door or the chapter on this connection with somebody, okay? Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. We never want to see her in reverse because that is somebody who is not willing to negotiate. You are not reconsidering. You've made a decision. You are now like check box, check mark, checking yourself about what emotionally you want to be invested into. And also at the same time, do I want to open up emotionally to start dating somebody new, to let somebody in my life, right? Because you got to have determination to also do that. Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody who is upset, mad, irate, lacking in making a concrete decision. It also is a no. So if anybody had a question, it's a no. Okay. Don't matter what it is. Eight of Pentacles on top of determination. So some of you will be very determined on what you will now add to your list to put more investment into it. Hey, wild child. Bottom of the deck, no longer, like I just said, investing in a situation or a person. Now, whatever you're going through or what is something very transformational in your life right now, something that is giving you an eighth house type of energy, something that is not stable in your life right now, okay? You're trying to figure out, should I still work on it? Should I still keep investing into it? It says no. For some of you, you understand that now of where to put more determination and work into something different. You've made a choice or will be making a choice very soon because it's not giving you anything in return, not only financially, but emotionally. And if you do, for some of you, continue to put work and effort and determination into it, you're leaving your back open for more betrayal. Okay, so you're feeling pressured here to make a decision. Now, some of you are very determined, is working on something right now. You see him working on the Pentacle? So you're very concentrated on some type of hobby, endeavor, project. Yourself also can be. Also, for some of you, working very hard at work, right? Putting in hours, very determined to make your next check bigger than the last. Waiting on the outcome or the seeds that you have planted. You're waiting on 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're waiting on 1 Pentacle, okay, to put you over the top. So that can be salary, that can be your check, that can be a bonus, that can be funds coming in, okay, from some type of sale or something like that, because your 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, right? So you're waiting on reciprocation of the stuff that you have put work and effort into already, whatever that is or whoever that is. You're waiting on the fruition from it. Okay. And you're not getting it. So Queen of Swords in reverse, you're mad. And I feel that a lot of you were not very prepared to put so much work into something, a connection, a project or endeavor, or whatever it is. You weren't really prepared to put so much effort into it, but you didn't have a choice. Okay. But this is also telling you to quit investing into it. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to get a return out of it. Okay. So Queen of Cups, be prepared to, emotionally get ready to leave it behind. Because you nurture everything you love. You put your best foot forward. When you woke up today, you feel like I was having a heart. Don't say that, wild child. You're resting and you feeling better. Yeah, I don't know what the energy was like, because this morning I woke up like I was choking, had some type of distress. I woke up like I don't want to say manually choking, but like choking on my own saliva. I kept having a lot of sharp pains through. Yeah, I was wild child. I don't, there could be that Mars going into Aries. Remember I was telling you about a lot of fire energy. Because everything else, the other planets are all in their natural home. Not all of them. Venus is in Taurus. She's comfortable. Queen of Cups, the lovers. Well, some of you, you're not comfortable. With Venus going back into your Taurus sign right now, you're reevaluating 10 of Pentacles in reverse, what you love and who you love. And some of you don't want it anymore. Okay. So this is why the Queen of Swords is saying no. Especially if you're a Libra or Taurus. Not only Sun, but also can be Moon. What else? Mars into Aries. The 8 of Pentacles here. Thank you, angels. Okay. You're about to put more work, dedication, and energy into something. You're about to go full force. But 7 of Pentacles coming out is telling me, don't invest so much time and energy into something, because you may not, I'm finna clarify, you may not get the type of investment that you think you're going to get out of it. Okay. That's just that Mars energy. That's why I kept talking about last week or earlier this week. Because today's Sunday, right? 7/3/22. Don't put, that Mars energy is going to make you go, 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 go. Yes. Do this, have determination, take action, do it. But is it really calling for a Judgment card to put all that energy into it? Okay. Mercury is in its natural house of Gemini, so it loves being there. Okay. But you're not getting the information or communication that you need from whoever you need it from, whether it's a partner, a business partner, a bank, whoever. Okay. So until you get that information that you need, you're upset because it's leaving you unprepared. 3 of Wands in reverse. But you're going to get the communication you need, because Mercury is going to send out memos. It's going to send out emails. It's going to make phone calls. Okay. You're going to get letters. So you're going to get the information you need. But some of you are working overtime, trying to fix a situation until you get the information that you need, right? So we got, I did Mercury. Okay, Mercury, Venus, Mars, the moon. The moon is naturally Queen of Cups here. Cancer energy also could be Scorpio. I don't really see this card as Pisces, but that don't mean it's not Pisces, okay? The moon is in its natural house of Cancer, Bedek Sidereal. So you're having the strength because you're going through your emotions. Now also the moon is also your credit, right? So a lot of you are trying to work hard to fix your credit right now. Y'all know if I really want to go in details about these cards, I do. But the more I talk and go in detail, the video get longer and longer. And a lot of people don't like that. I lose a lot of views because I don't say everything within under 10 minutes. But your life is not under 10 minutes. You understand? So I sit here and take my time and energy to explain to you as advice and suggestions. I never want to say you need to do this because it's your choice. The moon here also is about your mother. Some of you wanting to fix this situation. Maybe you had a fight or argument with your mom, or you're very emotional when it comes to your mom right now. Some of you also are feeling pressured to really fix a relationship with your mother right now. Whether it's healing from the past if they're no longer here, so that you can be a true Queen of Cups, right? To heal your feelings and emotions so that your love relationships will go better in your life. Okay? Thank you, LJ. Also, if your mom is still here, you want to work on this, but you're only putting a little bit of effort in at a time. You know, mom's going to say what they're going to say, but it can be a history here, the Judgment card, that, you know, based on my history with my mom, I really don't. Oh, thank you, LJ. I appreciate you. I appreciate that comment. And for my loyal subscribers, y'all the only reason I keep coming back on live or readings, period. Truly. Okay. Y'all may say, well, Vesta, you so slow, and yeah, I may be, but when I get on here, I give y'all what you need to hear, because I have a life too. I can't sit here behind YouTube all day and just do readings like this. You know, I got to prepare for my life path too, and I am also a single parent. So I'm juggling a lot of stuff. I'm trying to revamp my business and open up another one and work and make sure y'all get y'all messages and get out personal readings. And I'm the only one that can drive and go grocery shopping. I'm juggling a lot too. Right? But when they sit me in this chair, they sit me down in this chair, I am no joke. I'm going to give you what you need. Okay. Yeah, my guys wouldn't let me leave and go nowhere. They said, you ain't going nowhere. You're not through. I was like, what? You can't make me. They were like, yes, I can. Sit down. I'm like, okay. All right. So the moon is in Cancer. Okay. Working on your credit. You can do this. Just, you know, seek more information. Clear and purging. I don't have the death card here, but I'm hearing it. Okay. Clear and purge that stuff off of your credit. Okay. Get more prepared to be able to give out the information to those people who are going to challenge you to not remove that stuff off of your credit. Okay. Also, the stuff that you are buying and investing in, make sure that those people report to those 3 credit reports. Now, everybody don't use those, especially over in Greece and Europe and all that stuff. I don't think they have Equifax and TransUnion and stuff. Okay. So if you're, and one of my bigger audience is Greece right now. It's larger than United States people. So what you're investing in and what you're working on right now, and who would have thought, right? Greece watch me more than United States people. Determination. Okay. Continue to work on what you're doing. You will reap the reciprocation and the fruit from it. Yes. Okay. So the project and what you're doing right now is you're going to get something out of it. So to continue the determination. So what was I finna clarify this? Let me just see what it was. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, it was in reverse, but I flipped it, right? So karma, cycles, forces in the universe, destiny, synchronicity, the luck of draw, and fate. And I was putting it on the 9 of Wands here. So, you know, it's going to take your own determination to remove yourself. The more that you work on you or a certain thing, it's going to help you to remove you out of this cycle. But you got to have the determination and strength to remove yourself out of the cycle. So, for example, the Judgment card. If you know you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, you're going to keep getting the same results. And I know everybody have heard that saying, right? But also look at the synchronicities of what you keep deciding to work on and change your level of determination, okay, about who gets your time, money, and energy. If you're dating a new person, only give them limited of your time, money, and energy. Don't totally commit and start working on that situation, okay? Don't invest so much of your time into dating somebody new, because you're a Queen of Cups, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You want love, you want to nurture, you want to be nurtured, you want to care, you want somebody to care for you. We all are the Queen of Cups, man or woman. Okay, everybody wants to feel love, nurtured, cuddled, holding hands, hugging, kissing, intimacy, procreation. But you got to watch what you keep investing in. Give me something on this Lovers in reverse. And please don't think I come across as I'm preaching. I'm just the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm very direct on how I talk and how I speak. And in person, I really don't talk a lot. So when I get on this table, they just got me, yep. I always been like that since a child. I hardly talk. Right, so I'm always, as a Queen of Cups, very soft-spoken. I only say stuff when needs to be said. Queen of Swords, because I am half Capricorn, half Aquarius. Gentle, okay. Gentle, lucid dreams, focused power, wise, support. Now, that Queen of Swords in reverse can be that you're not being your wise self. Something that you are not trusting. Okay, also a Queen of Swords in reverse. You're not telepathic right now or listening to your lucid dreams. Wit. A Queen of Swords in reverse is an ignorant person who speak out of turn, who speak something that they do not have knowledge of. Okay, so whatever you need to resonate with that, make sure you have knowledge about what you're needing to talk about, whether it's a job interview, talking to a bank, a doctor, to, give them enough information so that they can check you out, right? Whatever it is. You had a crazy dream this morning. Also, the Queen of Swords in reverse is not a gentle person. It's not. Okay? So, however that resonates for you, some of you may need to be more gentle on yourself. Can be why the Queen of Cups is here. You're too hard on yourself. Queen of Swords in reverse. And you won't have to be so hard on yourself if you get yourself more prepared and you be more optimistic. Okay? Now, if you do have somebody to come towards you, don't shoot them down so fast. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay? Because the Three of Wands in the upright is somebody being optimistic about love, waiting on a relationship to happen, being open, okay, to integrate, right, to get to know somebody, to be, yes, Queen of Cups, emotionally vulnerable. And you're gonna have to do that. You can't be the Queen of Swords, so be gentle. Yes, just focus your power. Be your natural witty self, smart. Because I know all of y'all are smart, but you acting like a Queen of Swords in reverse. So I don't know who you upset with, who you got to arguing or fighting with. Somebody also you may be giving very choice words to. And again, or will be. Readings are about the future. They don't necessarily tell you about the past. You already know what the past Okay, you already know what happened in the past. Unless you're talking about a past life reading. All right, give me something on this Queen of Cups. I'm sorry it's taking so long, y'all. Y'all know I just be talking. But I be wanting you to understand so that, oh, shit. When you come back to this reading for the future, okay, because some of you, this haven't happened yet, you got the information I'm giving you so that you can make a witty decision. Queen of Swords in reverse. Y'all know I hate this snake card because I hate snakes. I don't even like to pick it up. Okay, Queen of Cups. What I tell you, deception. Why? Because I told you this Ten of Swords is in reverse. So that means that, thank you, Reese. So that means these swords may fall out, but sometime in the near future, they can, you know, due to gravity, right? They can fall right back in. Okay? Now, every reader read their cards differently, but I'm being channeled this. People say, oh, this card in reverse is an end. No, it's not. Because, yeah, the swords may fall out, but due to gravity, they're going to hit you right back in your back. What did this card say? Deception, jealousy, betrayal. And y'all heard me say that for this card came out. Backstabbing, toxic, the silent treatment, seduction, sexuality, right? Okay, so Judgment card, some of you are pressuring yourself to say, you know what, I need to get out of this toxic situation. Yes, I love them, but I can't keep trying to pull all this strength out of me to keep trying to make this toxic shit work. Huh? Yes, the seduction and the love is good, but for some of you, your back is to the lovers. Somebody ain't even doing it right no more. So, huh? Yeah. You know, I can read these cards all type of ways. So we want to get this Ten of Swords in the upright so that, yes, they're in your back, but it's an ending. No more deception, no more jealousy, no more betrayal. I'm tired of the silent treatment. Okay? I'm trying to love you and you don't want to talk, giving me all this. You'll come and give me seduction, but it's half-assed. The Lover's in reverse. You tell them folk you ain't no wham bam thank you ma'am or sir. Okay? You want nurturing and caring. For the people who are intimate. And for the people who are celibate, you do not want to be succumbed to seduction and to give up your celibacy, right? Until you are mated or wifed or divine union. That's why your Lover's card is in reverse. But don't be so upset with yourself, though, that you have not found fate. Okay? Because you are keeping yourself out of a karmic situation. Which is not being, what you call it? Gaining other people's energy, okay? But you still have to go through karmic cycles as relationships with people. You may not sleep with them, okay? Because you don't want to obtain that deception within you, but you still got to go through the cycle of the Wheel of Fortune. Sag, where you see a rainbow at, Wild Child? Ten of Swords in reverse. There you go. Isolation, solo, standoffish, separation, you know, lonely and spread out. So this is what you're making a call for yourself. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody, but you, okay, Wild Child, you be careful over there now. Don't go to the light, Carol Ann. Okay, so I hope that you went to the doctor. Oh, you're in Florida and it rained down there and now you got a rainbow. Okay, because you kind of scaring me over there now. So the Judgment card is, you know, you're judging yourself to quit spreading yourself out so thin. But yes, your Ten of Swords in reverse. Stop spreading yourself out so thin. You know, you also are doing a checkbox, a checklist within yourself. Yes, I'm lonely. Yes, I want love, but I don't want jealousy, betrayal, and being backstabbed and deception. So I'm just going to separate myself. I'm going to separate myself and stay solo or go solo for the people who are in relationships, right? quickly, what's your Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Because it's telling you not to plant any more seeds or to invest into something that you're doing wrong, into a certain person, dealing with a business partner, because some of you are starting to see the backstabbing happening again. I hope not literally. And you're starting to see the deception. Now, it can be a person, but it can be the deception of something that you thought was truthful, Queen of Swords, but now you're seeing the truth in it. Okay? You know how some of, let's just say you buy a pair of Jordans, right? Or somebody sell you a pair of Jordans or something, okay? Or a pair of Gucci shoes or something like that, men or women's. And you like, yeah, hey, you meet somebody, hey, yeah, I got these shoes and they only $150. And you like, okay, you see an investment in it, but you like, hey, that's deception because these not real. Okay, so you're seeing the truth in something when you thought something was real. Okay, but you're learning that it's not. In other words, maybe not the great example, but you get what I'm saying, right? You had to block them. Yeah, I've done that too, wild child. Until they are ready to be more gentle with you, more nurturing and caring, sometimes you have to do that. Especially if they grown, they know better. They know better, right? But you can't stop anybody from being this. Oh gosh, we got the tornado. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? A storm brewing, torn up, a sudden unexpected end, a breakdown, over and done, end, destroy, and liberate. This is clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You see there the Ten of Pentacles. The outcome through your determination is going to be a good one. You just have to have the strength and determination to get there. And sometimes it does take for us to end, okay, over and done, an unexpected ending, for things to be torn up to get to your liberation, okay? And we have to end the betrayal, the deception, the jealousy, toxic people and situations, even if it's family. That's part of life. And some of you realize that I can't keep investing into this. Okay? We love you too. So the Seven of Pentacles is saying stop investing in something that is about to unexpectedly end. It's over and done. It's about to be destroyed. It has to, so you can be liberated from a situation. Ten of Pentacles is your future. Now again, yes, we don't never want it to be family or best friends or a current lover. And this also could be from your past where a situation or a relationship ended. You made a judgment call. You ended it from the deception and betrayal. Okay? But the strength card, you had to make sure that you keep the strength on loving yourself. So many people keep focusing on how much love they give to everybody else in every other situation, but then you don't have no strength to keep loving your own self. That is your fate. That is your karma. Okay? The moon card in reverse. So I didn't see, if anybody know, or if you want to do your own research, when the next full moon is, we have this right here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The awareness, self-awareness. Okay. High Priestess, listening to your intuition, following your aha moments, your gut feelings. And remember I said about the harvesting. So whatever this is that will be ending and tearing up, okay, it's telling you stop investing into it right now because it may suddenly end. That can be somebody stop texting you, calling you, somebody suddenly break up with you, or you suddenly break up with somebody. Because whatever it is, the storm has been brewing and you may not have been seeing it anyway. Why? Because the person or the situation was deceptive. July the 13th? Okay, thank you. Okay, so around that time also, for some of you, check your credit score or check something that may be put on your credit around July the 13th. Because the moon, again, like I told you, is your credit, right? So some of you need to be self-aware, especially if you're very determined on fixing your credit and your line of credit. Now, also, the moon is your mother. Some of you also can be a mother, right? So it's time for you as an ending to liberate and get your state of equilibrium back. Your emotions in check, balanced, healed, self-awareness, to get back into your harmonious, happy, gentle, very supportive self, but not only for other people, but for you. Some of you also may be changing your hair color or outfit or something like that. I don't know what you may have planned for around July the 13th. All right. Your last card is passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's clear and dear to your heart. Right? Your enthusiasm, determination, strength. Come back to this reading if you don't understand what I'm saying, because maybe for a lot of you it haven't played out yet. Okay, that's the purpose of readings. Let yourself sparkle and shine. I'll show it to you in just a minute. One more. Because the full moon card here is telling you, let yourself sparkle and shine. Okay, be beautiful, look beautiful. Don't be so a sense of betrayal to yourself where you let yourself go because something else was toxic and it didn't work. You're feeling pressure to fix yourself. Okay, yes, to do your passion and purpose for within you. So your last two cards, spiritual protection and let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show the bigger than life side to the world. You are being, sorry about the focus. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetic. I'm so glad to see that because I can't find my black obsidian necklace. I've been looking for it for 2 weeks now and I can't find it. So I wonder if that's why I was choking in my sleep this morning. So we have tiger eye. If you got tiger eye, get it out. Put that, bracelet on, your necklace or your mantra beads. Okay. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you, not for you, but through you. Because it has to be a physical human effort. Okay? And God, or whatever religious denomination you believe in, because everybody is different around the world. Okay? This reading is not just based for Christians or just for, whatever. Okay? Let's be open-minded here and very adult on this channel. It's for everybody, any religious. So, but the self-confidence, the strength card, determination, getting and being more prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Yes? This is your door. It's cracked open. Okay? So you're going to have that determination and strength to push it all the way open and go through it. That means to let stuff end. If stuff is breaking down, let it break down so that you could build it stronger. If you still want to work on it, if you still have passion and purpose for it, or you breaking down and not realizing it's You're not letting yourself sparkle and shine. Okay? So, the sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus, which is the lotus flower, the empress, in your spirit's jewel. So it's also saying to see the love within you. The Queen of Cups, you know, all the queens is the Empress card. But the Empress, once you are the Empress, you cannot change your dynamic of your frequency and your, your vibration. Okay, you can't step down from an Empress energy. Once you are there, you are there. And you will continue to sparkle and shine. And you're going to feel pressured to let people, to not let people take that from you, or to have to belittle yourself so that you can match their low vibration. It don't work that way. Losing your self-confidence so that somebody else around you can shine. It's not supposed to work that way. This also, a lot of you, is what you're struggling with. What is that? Jealousy. You could be married and in relationships and still your mate can be jealous of you. Because you're naturally an emperor. You're naturally an empress. So whatever you do, whatever you determine at, whatever you tackle, you always have that strength and determination, okay? And you always sparkle and shine. A lot of you are outdoing your mate. And they don't like that. But you know, I'm not even doing nothing. I'm just being me. You know, I say that all the time. And I do realize that's why I'm single right now. Because the people that I meet, they end up tending to get jealous. But I'm just a single parent. Why are you jealous of me, of what I determined and worked for in my life so far and obtained, number one, as materialism, as things in my home? I just naturally know how to decorate very good. I just naturally know how to bake and cook. I just naturally know how to party plan. That's part of my passion and purpose. But I have had mates that betrayed me because they were jealous of me. So the sacred lotus is saying the compassion you're going to need for yourself. You're going to need to put that compassion in action, and also for a situation or person to let it break down, to end expectedly. You know, it can be somebody coming towards you that's going to break down and they want to tell you their feelings and emotions. But, you know, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is saying, watch how much you invest into somebody, the storm brewing, okay, coming towards you to let out their feelings and emotions. Because, yes, use compassion and put it into action as the chosen tool. But you got to see the lotus flower in your own spirit. And what do I mean? Because you don't want to get back attached to deception and betrayal and jealousy, okay? And then you are get sucked back up into this tornado again, okay? Also, watch your weather around your city, state, and country for any typhoons and tornadoes. Yes, and I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? All right. Get well, wild child, and my condolences to you, Life Path Oracle. All right. LJ, I hope you are doing well. Reese, Ghost Warrior, Stagner, if he see this. Thank you also. I said LJ, right? Pink Life, thank you so much if you are still watching, because all of y'all names went by so fast. And thank you for the new person that stopped by. Thank you so much for stopping in. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to our channel and come over here and speak with us, okay? All right. There it go. What was that name? Dangy 4. Thank you so much for stopping through here. Reese, And who else was in here? I think that was all. I am Big Money Carl Champion D. Thank you so much for your condolences and everything to Life Path Oracle. And I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.